Hello everybody, we are Wang wristbands and we help prevent drowsy disasters while you drive on the road. About every single month, an average of 4% of drivers fall asleep while on the road. In the year 2013, there were 72,000 drowsy-related driving accidents. And of these 72,000 accidents, this resulted in 800 deaths. Furthermore, these numbers are overly underestimated because there's no current way to actually measure if somebody's about to fall asleep when they get into an accident.
Can you hear me from back?
Yes.
This is Andrew Davidson. He's the owner of a trucking company. He realized that a lot of his workers are drowsy while they're driving because they work 10 to 12 hours minimum every single day. He hates that because that makes them prone to getting into accidents on the road. And he also cares about them and don't want them to get hurt while working. He's looking for a solution to prevent this.
What we have for him is the Wang band, a wristband that detects if you fall asleep and vibrates to wake you up. With it comes an optional companion app that can be used to adjust things such as vibration intensity and duration.
So as you can see here, this is our 3D rendering of the internal components of the Wang band. So how it works is first, when you put it on, it'll take your initial vitals for 30 seconds to establish a resting heart rate. After this, if it ever detects that your heart rate falls by about 10 beats per minute, it will trigger a vibrating motor that will continue to vibrate until it detects that your heart rate rises. This 10 beats per minute number was established from a research study that was published that basically said that while you're drowsy driving, your heart rate falls by 10 beats per minute compared to when you're normally driving.
So because our parts did not come till very late, we decided to test out our concepts first. We want to find out if, in reality, the heart rate actually drops when you nearly falling asleep, and if the vibration produced by wristband is enough to wake you up. And basically, our user testing confirmed our hypothesis.
Yeah, so initially we planned to do business to business, specifically to trucking companies. This is because truckers usually drive extremely long hours and start early from like 4 to 6 a.m. So they get tired very easily. On top of that, for trucking companies, it's very expensive. If a truck crashes, it can cost over $100,000 to fix this truck. And finally, there's no other option for trucking companies to buy to provide for their truck drivers or trucks in order to stop them from falling asleep. In the future, we also plan to work with insurance companies to sell data, but this is something that hasn't been quite fleshed out yet.
Okay, so our main competition ranges on a scale of comfort and health and also reliability to keep the people awake. Many people use smoking and coffee to try to stay awake, and some people also turn their windows down and blare out loud music to try to stay awake. But the smoking and coffee is very unhealthy, and it also doesn't guarantee that a person will be able to stay awake. Two of our other competitors, the Stop Sleep Anti-Sleep Alarm, is a device you wear over your fingers, but it's $180. The other device that is our main competitor is the Rest Me Sleep Alarm. It's a device you put over your ear, but many users report that this device is extremely uncomfortable after long hours in the car when you're driving.
So with economies of scale, we are quite confident that our cost per unit can be at around $25 for now. And we're pricing our product at $50, which puts us way below most of the smart wristbands currently on the market. There are currently 500,000 trucking companies in the United States and a further 3.5 million truck drivers. And so that's why we estimate our revenue in 5 years to be around $2 million.
And the thing about this product is it's effectively just something to keep you awake. So although our beachhead is trucking companies, we can expand to many other places and give it to people such as pilots or lifeguards. As I mentioned before, we're also looking to work with insurance companies and sell them data such as how often a truck driver falls asleep. This would be based on a subscription-based model so that we'd be able to have a more constant flow of cash, and this would help insurance companies adjust their rates. And yeah, this is our team. We're really excited for this. Please contact us at the following addresses. And we hope you'd be able to connect us with trucking companies so we'd be able to do more pilot testing. Thank you.